Hello, everyone. Welcome to the B Broadcast, brought to you by the B Broadcast Commission, sponsored by the Ricardo High School's Student Council. Today, we have with us sixth form association candidates vying for the position of Public Relations Officer, Mr. Ricardo Daley. Are you hearing me, Mr. Daley?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Good afternoon, listeners, and Miss Edwards.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm doing quite okay today.
Okay, so let's just get into it, Mr. Daley. How would you describe yourself?
Well, Miss Edwards, I would describe myself as a considerate, hardworking, consistent, and a self-motivated individual.
That is good. So, how would you describe your relationship with your peers and the school body at large?
Well, my relationship with my peers are good. My peers see me as an individual as bold, outspoken, and they keep me motivated. We have a good relationship.
Okay, Mr. Daley, thank you. So, tell us about any extracurricular activities you are involved in.
Well, at my past school, which is Ferncourt High School, I was a member of the school challenge quiz. I played school challenge quiz in February, and I was a part of the Spanish club. I was engaged in the energy club. I was a senior prefect. I was a social media ambassador. I was a governor general, I believe, ambassador in 2018, and I was also a class manager.
Very interesting, Mr. Daley. So, what skills have you garnered through your involvement in these activities?
Well, I've developed a lot of skills. I've developed to be patient and to be considerate and to be to these events that I've took part in and extracurricular activities, they have motivated me to just move forward and to go for whatever I want in life.
So, okay, Mr. Daly. So, is it a factor? Is it a thing that you want to add to the many experiences to why you have run for this position?
Yes, it's a fact that I want to add to it. It has this running for this position, it has given me the opportunity to express myself and to continue the leadership qualities and to, to contribute to the Arkansas Sixth Form Association.
So, Mr. Daly, this means that you are very much aware of the responsibilities and role of the public relations officer then.
Yes, I'm aware of the roles of the public relations officer. Much aware.
Tell me them. Go right ahead.
Well, the public relations officer is responsible for the publicity of the school. So I, as the public relations officer, the candidate, so basically we're responsible for the publicizing of events and activities. We manage this, we represent the school well. We have to ensure that the school's reputation is a good reputation. And we go out and we do public speaking for the school and we organize press conferences and so forth.
Thank you, Mr. Daly. Well, every candidate has deemed themselves to be the better candidate or the best candidate for the position. But what specific qualities make you the best candidate for this position?
I would say that it's my consideration for others. I found a passion in representing others. Is that hence my career choice to be a criminal lawyer. I like to see when persons get what they deserve, and even good or bad. If I do something bad, you deserve the bad, and if you do something good, you deserve the good. So I like to represent others and use my qualities that God has given me to represent them.
Hey, Mr. Daly, thank you. Now tell me, you have listed your qualities, your positive attributes, but there must be weaknesses. Describe your weaknesses to me and how you have dealt with them on a daily basis.
Well, my weaknesses is that I'm shy. I can tell anyone that sometimes I'm shy, and sometimes I don't feel motivated sometimes. Hence, so I deal with those on a daily basis. I will like talk to my friends and they will encourage me and say, Ricardo, you have the qualities that a good leader should have. So you don't have to be shy. Just come out of your shell and express yourself.
So is that what you're doing right now, Mr. Daley? Coming out of your shell and shining?
Yes, Miss Edwards, definitely.
Okay, so what would you tell lower schoolers in your position? Not really in your position, but those who are afraid to actually get out. There are persons who want to run for positions, but they are shy, as you said. They are not as confident. What would you tell them right now?
Well, right now, I would tell them that just be yourself. You can be no one else but yourself. And if you see where you have the qualities to be a good leader, just express yourself. Just come out of your shell and be the person that you can be.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Daly. Viewers, hold your thoughts. We'll be right back here on the B broadcast, brought to you by the B Broadcast Commission, sponsored by the Castle High School Students Council. Welcome back, viewers, to the B Broadcast Commission, sponsored by the Castle High School Student Council. Earlier, I was speaking with Mr. Ricardo Daley, candidates of the Sixth Form Association, vying for the position of Public Relations Officer. Mr. Daley, are you here?
Yes, I'm here, Miss Edwards. I'm hearing you.
Yes. So far, how is your campaigning going?
Well, I've been getting some good feedbacks from doing my campaign. I've been getting good feedbacks from my colleagues and my classmates and my peers. I have to thank God it's going really fine.
Yes, that is good. But Mr. Daly, I have a concern. I am seeing everybody with the same strategy, having their flyers passing around and so on. But what else could you have done, or what else can you do right now to ensure that you actually take first place, you actually win this public relations officer race on Thursday? What else can be done? These strategies are boring and maybe seem monotonous. What else can be done?
Well, I would say that you should embrace and wait for my speech. Guess my speech will push me in the lead tomorrow when it's uploaded. It will push me in the lead. I'm more of an action man. I show action, I show qualities. I'm not just a speaker or a promise. I will actually do the work. So I'm more of an action person.
Okay, Mr. Daly, but actions right now cannot be done virtually. It is very hard to do or to do the action online. What else can be done?
Well, I will have to just try to promote myself and along with my campaign manager to try to get me out there and keep on to campaign, trying to get convince others why they should vote for me and the plans, tell them the plans that I have in place, why they should vote for me.
Okay, Mr. Daly. The polls conducted earlier, your name was not on the list, but do you feel intimidated by the overall lightness of the other candidates?
To be honest, Miss Edwards, I don't. I don't feel intimidated. Actually, it motivates me to do better and to push forward. I see my candidates as motivators, to be honest. Don't really see them as competitors. They are motivators to me. So it motivates me that, Ricardo, you should push further and do better.
Okay, Mr. Daly, that is very good. So now, re-campaigning. I realize though that our candidates are only attacking certain year groups, specifically the year group that they're in. So if I stand correct, you are currently in 12, in
Yes, Miss
grade
Edwards.
12. Are you trying to reach out to the grade 13s as well?
Yes, Miss Edwards, I tried, but nothing has come of that yet. I tried sending out my flyers and my posters to some grade 13 students to post on their certain social medias to get my face out there and campaign. But nothing has come of that yet.
But Mr. Daley, everything is a working process. Is a working process. So I do believe that you will get it out to them. But what if that
Yes,
doesn't work? What if that doesn't work? Sending the flyers and for them to post. What else can you do to reach out to the other year group?
well, to reach out to the other year group, I will just have to show them how strategic I am, how hardworking I am through the plans that I have in place to become the public relations officer. I just have to, show my true self, be who I am, and get my name across.
Okay, Mr. Daley. Now, if you were elected as the public relations officer, how will you increase awareness of the significance of your position? There are some persons who obviously don't really know what the PRO does, what their roles are, what the responsibilities are. So, how would you increase the awareness of the position?
Well, Ms. Edwards, I will ensure that the students, the sixth form students' voices are heard. Because many of times we lay concerns and issues and they are not being heard. So I will ensure that its effective channel is made between the sixth formers and the administration of the schools as it relates to our issues and concerns. And we get reliable feedbacks that is suiting unto us.
Okay, thank you. Now, before we go to the break, I have a last question. It's the pandemic. COVID-19 has forced us to undergo a change from physical school to virtual online classes. With this drastic change, how would you use social media as an advantage to effectively communicate information to the sixth form body?
Well, as we all know that we have to be using online class now. So I would just use up my social media platforms to the best of my ability and try to promote my name across to the sixth form students by putting up the flyers, stating my plans, and just try to get it across them because everyone is online nowadays. Everyone is online. So I think it will be more effective to put them out there.
But Mr. Daly, I said the last question, but I have to add this final point. You said everybody's online, but that is not true. Your Castle High School has accounted for 90% of students, but there's a 10% that is missing. What can you do to reach to that 10%?
Well, the 10% that is missing, I will try to get get their names or some form of information for them and try to get the information across to them by other means. That's what I'll have to do, Ms. Edwards.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Daly. Viewers, we'll be right back as we take the last break here on the B Broadcast, brought to you by the B Broadcast Commission, sponsored by the Yorkastle High School's Student Council. We'll be right back. Welcome back, viewers, to the B Broadcast, brought to you by the B Broadcast Commission, sponsored by the Yorkastle High School's Student Council. Today, we are with Mr. Ricardo Daley, who has told us or has elaborated on the fact why we should vote for him as PRO. He has elaborated on his leadership qualities, his experiences, and all. But now it is all left to Mr. Daley to tell you all why you should vote for him, why you should choose him as your next public relations officer for the Sixth Form Association. Mr. Daley, the floor is all yours.
Good evening again, listeners. As you heard before, my name is Ricardo Daley. and I'm a nominee to serve as Public Relations Officer for the York as a Six Arm Association. Why you should vote for me to be the next Public Relations Officer for the Six Arm Association is because of my leadership skills. I am self-motivated and I am very considerate and supportive. I believe that you should vote for a change and vote for someone that will bring the work to you and show you the leadership quality that you want. And also, don't just vote for someone because they are your friend or because you have known them from some time, but vote for someone that will actually bring forth the work to you and show you what they are made of, and so that you can live in a peaceful and safe environment. I thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Daley. Viewers, you heard it, and as his slogan says, take a stand with Daley Dan. Viewers, it is all left in your hands to make the right choice, to vote for Ricardo Daley. Now, I wish you all the very best, sir, in your
Thank you, Mr. Edwards.
campaigning.
Thank you, Mr. Edwards. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Now, viewers, thank you for being with us here on the B broadcast, brought to you by the B Broadcast Commission, sponsored by the Yorkcastle High School's Students Council.